and I don't follow this carefully,
Right.
but I watched it today.
Angel, there's no world where a woman could go on any national network and begin her commentary with, I'm not really following this. I don't watch. I don't really talk about it. I likely did not prepare.
Can you imagine?
Did not prepare for what I'm about to say to you. And then not only have some commentary, have some really strong commentary. When you go to someone's house for like the first time, Angel, you go to someone's house, you're usually polite.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might even come into the house for the first time and ask them, do you guys take your shoes off here? Should I take my shoes off at the door? You on best behavior. You might come over with a dish. First time you've been there, maybe it's, so you still polite. And these people are coming in 1 or 2 times a year to the House of Women's Basketball. Ain't nothing about it like, okay, well, let me lean into you, Monica. What do you think? Because, you've been covering it all year or da-da-da. Instead, they in there throwing things in the fridge, drinking out straight out the carton, talking about your family, mucking up the floor, mud all on the floor with their shoes, jumping on the couch.
That's what it feels like.
Coming right in, demanding commissioners should be fired and that they could do a better job, and randomly having a tweet that has honestly not a lot to do with the moment, or just coming in and doing the most, being so loud.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the platform, but often their coverage with these huge platforms is so alarmist and often used to kind of shit on the league or used to point out moments when there's mishap, talk down on the women who are playing. It's inflammatory coverage.
Yeah.
There were some great stories. How about, where were y'all when Kelsey Mitchell had that inspiring run?
There you go.
Where were y'all when the Aces were on a 17-game win streak, which was historically significant? They were almost on the verge of having the longest winning streak in the history of the league, but they fell short. That was a great story. Where were you to cover that?
There you go.
There were stars in that story. We're not asking you to cover something small. That was big. So you only come here to shit on the league and talk about when things are on fire? I guess. But
it's given bandwagon behavior. But like you said, if we did that, we would get roasted. We could never do that in football. We could never do that in the NBA. But here you guys can come in our league and shit on it, like you said. No research done.
And brag about it.
Brag.
I don't watch.
I'm the next commissioner.
Or I don't follow this. How can you even be allowed to speak on a professional platform? Bring back shame. How can you speak so strong when you are willing to admit, I don't watch, I don't follow? And if it was me, I would have come in and had a much more demure, cutesy, take. Yeah. I think what's happening in the league is, it's a lot happening. The ladies have a lot at stake. We'll be following, but you just come in and, you're just everything.